Strawberry Frappuccinos and a Black Leather Jacket. Chapter 17. Stitched Together. Written and narrated by Eleanor Rose, with artwork provided by Marlene Bruce. You think I'm crazy, don't you? The question fell from Marinette's lips before she could catch it. Great. Once again, her word vomit might spoil everything. She and Tikki were working on the ladybug dress for the Jagged Stone concert and somehow wandered into the minefield of why she was going to have another girl represent her. It's not healthy, Tikki insisted, pulling at a stitch, for both your brand and your heart. I can make a formal statement that she's taking my place as a model. She shot her a glance before answering. Marinette, you know better. This is your career. Is it? I mean, my parents don't know, so it may as well be a fling. One of the reasons Ladybug is so popular is that people don't have a face for the brand. The mystery makes it chic, and you're throwing that away because you're stressed? Why would you want to stop being Ladybug? I'm tired of being cooped up in my room, Tikki. Her aide set down the yellow cotton she was tussling with and sighed. Loneliness is a big part of any artist's life. I don't even have the courage to confess to the guy I like, and I can't go to design school like I wanted to. Marinette could feel herself choking up at the thought. The school was why she named her brand Ladybug, despite never getting the chance to earn the title. Listen, you don't need a school ranking system to learn you're a good designer. The waitlist of clients should tell you that already. Besides, they all think you graduated from there anyway. The title of Ladybug goes to the top designer in each class, and it's why you chose it as a brand name, right? Marinette knew Tikki was trying to comfort her, but the words made her feel like more of a fraud. That's right. She named herself Ladybug because that was the cream of the crop's title at her dream school. The school Adrian's girlfriend attended. Come on, she said, turning her attention to the pattern in front of her. Let's focus back on work. The air felt heavy as they trudged through silence, stitching together clothes as Marinette thought about how her life was unraveling at the seams. She knew her decisions weren't the best, but she didn't mean to fall for a guy who had a girl. On top of that, she was the girl Mare dreamed of being. A student at Esmond with the future she wanted. But herself? Her parents would never ask her to, but she was going to inherit the bakery. That was her story. The Ladybug game she played was only a distraction, and when Cat Noir asked her to use Chloe as her face, it felt like the universe was telling her to face reality. Food break? Marinette asked, breaking the mood. Cookies? Tikki's head shot up in a heartbeat. I was thinking applesauce, but I can swipe something from the bakery if you'd like, she said, biting back a laugh. Tikki was so cute. Have you talked to the model yet? We've messaged, but I'd like to get her final thoughts after it's on. Are you going to show her who you are? A knife poked her heart. No. She's met me before, so that wouldn't be a good idea. Marinette! Tikki's eyes were wide. You know better! It just so happens Cat Noir knows someone I've met before. It's a coincidence. Right. Out of the millions of girls in Paris, you happen to get one that recognizes the baker's daughter. She's also the one I custom designed those sweaters for. Well then, what are the chances? Her partner seemed to be at a loss for words. When she reached out to model for me on Instagram, I was ecstatic. An actual student at Esmond wanted my design. And now she's modeling as you. I know you're disappointed, Tikki, but I've made my decision. Silence bounced between them, emphasizing Tikki's answer. At least it was a nice photo, she said, finally breaking. Yeah. Marinette traced her stitches. It was. Chloe has great energy in front of a lens. Tikki sat up, startled. Chloe? Isn't that the name of... Yeah, it is. Well then, Tikki sighed. What are the chances? If it was anyone but her, I might have reconsidered, but... She's who I want to be, you know? I may as well give her a push in the right direction. Are you talking about your crush now? I really like him, Tikki. I know I shouldn't, but I do. What about Cat Noir? You're always flirting with him online. He's just playing. It's superficial. You need to stop going to the coffee shop if you want your feelings to change. I know. Something tugged in her heart. I just don't know if I can stop myself when the urge comes, you know? Take it from someone who's seen a lot. Even if it worked out, would you be able to tell your story of the two of you 3 years from now with pride, and without lying? Her words hit Marinette hard. She might be happy in the short term with homemade frappes and jokes over a bakery case, but even the current her was disappointed for fostering a flame for a taken guy. The longer it dragged on, the more future her would be upset. You make a good point. How about we have some cookies and milk? That might make this all better. Marinette laughed. I hope so, Tikki. And Mir? Yeah? Despite what you're going through, you have a soft glow about you. Don't lose that. She didn't understand what Tikki meant, but didn't press the topic. She was tired, hungry, and stressed, so her mental state wasn't in peak condition for these types of conversations. Before long, the two of them were talking about the statement Victoria's Secret's president made about transgender models excluded from their shows, and whether or not Sean O'Pry would ever model for her. The show would prove to be exciting, regardless of who appeared behind Jagged Stone. But for now, Marinette would burn the midnight oil with one of her best friends. It was all she could do, considering she couldn't stitch together her own feelings. End of chapter. Keep listening for a sneak peek at next week's part. Chapter 18, Sneak Peek. The Next Step. Marinette and Chloe meet up to discuss being Ladybug, and Adrian finds them together.